When you came out of the locker room, I heard you saying they said we couldn't do this and we couldn't do that. Who's they? And
Everyone, probably you might have said it earlier in the year. Seriously, I mean, we've heard it all. We've heard that, we are, playing a weak conference, so we shouldn't have been ranked number one. We've heard that we didn't play in enough tough games, so we weren't battle tested. We've heard just everything under the sun. We've heard it all. Sendarius said before the game that we were the most nervous team in the tournament. So the list goes on, and we're sitting here again, 37-1, getting ready to play for a national championship. It feels good. It feels good when you got the world you feel like is against you and can prove all those doubters wrong.
Was that coach's best handstand when he walked back?
That was pretty solid. He got a firm two hands on the ground and thought he was pretty straight. So you got to give him a lot of credit for that.
No matter who you guys play in the championship, they're going to have really good big men. The way Zach played tonight, what does that say about your ability to sort of deal with that either way?
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at our team and our strength. We always play inside out, night in and night out, and we have four really talented bigs from Zach, Shimmick, Tilly, and J3, and they're all very different and can bring us something different on a given night. And I just think that's a credit to our balance and something that we've had to rely on all year long. So we feel really confident, no matter who we go up against, that our bigs are going to be able to deliver for us.
how unguardable is your
Super impressed, and to come out here in the national semifinal game and to get his first ever double-double to go along with 6 blocks was just huge. And I couldn't be more happy for Zach. As you know, it's been my roommate on the road all year, and he's been waiting for that first double-double. So I'm glad it came tonight.
how unguardable is that one footer you do and you had it really going in there?
Yeah, it felt good. It's something that I work on a lot. Something that I feel very confident in, that I can go and get my shot whenever I need it. So just glad it was going in tonight. And but yeah, it definitely comes from a lot of practice.
Nigel, has it sunk in yet that you're 40 minutes away from a national championship?
It has definitely sunk in. As soon as that buzzer went off, that's all I could think about was that we were one game away. And you never want to overlook a game, but coming into the national semifinals, you think if we get through this, we playing for it all, and anything can happen in a one-game scenario. So as soon as that buzzer hit, I knew what was at stake. I knew what we now have the opportunity to do, and I just couldn't be more excited.
When you're sitting out of here, is it like you can almost look from afar and formulate a plan for what you want to do? You're not kind of caught up in the day-to-day as much.
You're saying when I was sitting out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I think that was so instrumental to my growth, was being able to slow down and look at the game from a different perspective. I watched so much film from college games to pro games to my past games, and especially from my position being a point guard and being a leader, you really have to know everything that goes on the court, and I think that really helped me out a lot.
You're antsy to play, and you can't. Do you find yourself raising the bar even higher and higher because you can't do anything about it?
Yeah, it was tough, especially last year. I had ankle surgery, so I couldn't even practice at times, and so it was just all really difficult for me last year to watch my team play in the Sweet 16 and come up short, knowing that I feel like if I was out there, I could have made some sort of impact and maybe would have helped us. And to be here now playing the national championship game is just nothing but a blessing from
That's
God.
when you guys talked about setting this up, though, and you guys were sitting out, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially for me, J3 and Jeremy, who were here last year and sat out, and then over the summer when Jordan started texting me saying he was thinking about transferring, and if you go back to those texts, we talked about a national championship, and we did, and we didn't shy away from it. So I just couldn't be more happy for my teammates and my coaches that we have this opportunity on Monday.
It's such a big stage. How do you block out all the big lights, the bright lights, and what everyone's saying about you guys?
I mean, again, when you do your homework and you're prepared, there's nothing really to be nervous about. And I just feel like, that's what we've done all year. We bought into the process, and we haven't really, got caught up in the noise, even when we were ranked number one. And everyone kept asking about this pressure that we feel of going undefeated, and we honestly didn't feel that pressure. So I just think the way, we've went about ourselves all year long has prepared us for this moment. And I think that's why you see the outcomes that have, come so far.